So we have a woman that was doing delivery for Doordash, and she went to CVS to make a delivery. But after she left, the manager that she delivered the food to canceled the order and said that she never got the food, even though she did receive the food. Let's go ahead and roll that clip.
Hey, guys. Excuse me. I was just wondering why you said that your food never got delivered when I handed it to you. So you did a... Oh yeah, it definitely does, and that's fraud. And now I might get charged for it. It says that you reported that I never delivered your food to you.
I didn't report that.
Well, according to my...
I'm with a customer right now.
Okay, that's fine. But I was saying it's fraud and stealing. I'm sorry, but you know when I'm getting in trouble for my job. Oh, go ahead. I apologize, ma'am. Yeah, so I got a text message from Doordash saying that you...
Okay, but why did you have the nerve to come in my job talking to me when I was with another customer?
Because you had the nerve to report your food as never being received, so I can get in trouble and have to pay for it or lose my job.
I did not report nothing. If you have a problem, you need to contact Doordash instead of coming in my job.
Well, don't report it as being...
Okay, well, like I said, you need to go...
So you're saying you got your food?
You need to leave me alone, that's what I'm saying.
You're saying you got your food?
Police.
That's fine.
And if you're
can talk to
me, I'm going to call the police. So please leave
That's
my
fine.
job.
I just need you to say that you got your food.
I need you to leave my job.
You can call the police. We can talk about fraud and all that.
I don't care what we can talk about, lady. You're in my job of business. Leave me alone. Period.
Who's your manager?
I'm a manager.
You don't got another boss?
No, I don't.
Oh, that's a shame here. CVS is hiring thieves here. I just want you to admit that you got your food so I don't lose my job. Get your food and I'll leave you alone.
For you to get the fuck out of my face. That's what I'm waiting for you to do. Like, you making me after food at work and it's not even that serious.
It is that serious. It's fraud. It's stealing. You stole and now you're trying to make me get in trouble for it. Why don't you get back on Doordash and tell them you got your food then? It's because you didn't want to pay for the crazy big meal that you purchased?
You talking about crazy big...
Steak, shrimp, chicken meal? You forget about what you just ate?
Out of my face. Are you still here talking shit to me? Leave me alone. Record that.
Okay.
Record that.
And
you
I'm gonna send it to
Leave
corporate.
Me alone.
I just want you to admit that you stole.
Leave me alone.
I want you to admit that you stole.
I just want you to leave me alone.
Well, it's not going to happen because you're messing up my job now.
I don't give a fuck. Leave me alone.
Oh, you don't care that?
My word. The business.
Oh, good. So you mess with my job. Now I'm messing with your job. How about that? Sounds pretty even to you? You lied and said you didn't get your food so you don't have to pay for it. You lied so you didn't have to pay for your food. And now you're trying to get me in trouble with my job. You should be really ashamed of yourself that you would do something like that.
The fuck alone. I'm not ashamed of myself, so it doesn't matter what you say.
So you just don't care about stealing? So stealing doesn't make you feel ashamed? Stealing doesn't make you feel ashamed? At all. You're just totally content with stealing. Awesome. CVS should really know what kind of employees they have. You probably steal from here too.
Okay, I wouldn't have a job if I did. So leave me alone. You're the one sitting up here talking to me about my job. And if I was still for my job, I wouldn't have a job. So why are you still in my face?
Because I'm waiting for you to admit that you're stealing. Because you're stealing. You're trying to take money.
I'm not even trying to go back and forth with her, but she's still in my face, in my place of work, still yelling at me. Do Doordash know you're doing this?
I'm going to send them this video. I'm recording everything.
Do you have permission to record me?
Oh, I don't need permission. It's public place. North Carolina state law, only one person has to approve of the recording, and that one person can be me. So I'm very aware of the laws. Well, that's okay, because I'm going to send this to corporate and let them know.
I don't care what you send it to.
Good.
Out my face.
Good.
I really want to touch her face. She was in it.
Good. I hope you enjoyed your food. Hope it filled you up and is energizing you for your shift, even though you didn't pay for it because you wanted to lie and say you never received your food.
Now, sis is wrong for that. And let me tell you why she wrong. I believe that woman because her body language, she didn't come out there and say, you didn't come in here and bring me no food. I got cameras. You say, you want to see the camera? How you lying? No, she didn't come across like that. She kept saying, why you bother me on my job? I got customers, all that. Man, you actually sit up here and stole from Doordash. Like you gonna, how many times have she gotten away with that? Like order the food from Doordash or Uber Eats or whatever. And then she go ahead and say she never got the food. Like, boy, you always got somebody that's always trying to steal. If you can't afford it for some reason, well, then don't order the food. Them people depend on tips and all of that. Like when I order Uber Eats, I make sure to leave a tip because those people are providing a service to you. Some people can't leave their job. So it's good to have them to go to a restaurant, pick up your order and bring it to you. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, that is a great convenience because at one point in time, when you couldn't leave your job, you had to bring a lunch. And if you didn't bring a lunch, you was stuck with no food. So people like that would ruin something or make the rules real strict on, those services. It's enough those people going through a lot. These companies like Uber and DoorDash, etc., is making way more money off of them than the deliveries. You know what I'm saying? So don't add to some of the problems for the drivers because I enjoy when I get Uber Eats. I'll be pissed off if they come up with some draconian rules because of people like that fool in the video that's going to cancel a food order, because they don't feel like paying for it. And then she got a job, so it's not like she can't afford to pay for it. Yeah, that's wrong. I would have went at you too about that situation, especially they try to charge me for your food. Well, leave me a comment. Let me know think about that situation with this CVS manager and her body language. Now, do you agree with the way she handled that? I'm talking about the driver. Or some people may come by and say she shouldn't have handled it in that manner. But for me, I think she should have went in a little bit more, especially when you saw her body language and you knew good and well she was guilty.